Hey guys, I'm Rudraksh Nathan, and I'm here to teach you how to make a clicker game on Scratch. So this is a perfect sort of half an hour activity to learn to get an intro to coding. And yeah, let's jump right in. So what you need to do is go to Google and go to scratch.mit.edu. Enter, click Start Creating. Awesome. So let's close out of that. Close out of that. All right. So what this clicker game will do is it will take an object and we'll have to click it. And the more you click it, the higher the score will get, but we'll have a timer that stops you from clicking it after the time is 0. So it's going to be a pretty fun game. It's a good project. All right, so the first thing we need to do is make a sprite. So a sprite is like the object or the character on the screen. Right now it's this cat, but I don't want this cat. I want something else. So let's delete that. Go to choose a sprite. Let's choose a sprite. And I want to go with bananas. Why not? I like bananas. All right. So this is our sprite for now. Let's make a background as well to make this look nice. Do something that like contrasts with bananas or whatever you choose. So I'm gonna go with the Arctic because that's very different from the yellow. And yeah, so that's what we have so far. So the first thing we want to do is we need Scratch to recognize when we click the start button. So after we click the start button, everything else comes after. So let's get the start button done first. So go to Control, not Control, my bad, Events, and drag the when flag is clicked. Drag that out. All right, so it will recognize when you click the start button, which is this green flag. So what do we want it to do when we click that flag? What's the first thing we want it to do? We want to make sure that the score is at 0. So how would one do that? So you need to go to variables, make a variable called score. Basically, what a variable is, it's tying a name to a value. So right now the score is 0. So if we want to, yeah, we can just ask what score is later, and then it will give us a value. So yeah, let's set my variable. Take this block, set my variable to 0. Drag that out right there, and then switch that out with score. It should be in the drop-down menu after you make it. All right. We're gonna also make one called time because we're making a timer, right? So click on make a variable, call it time. Right? We're gonna do the same thing for time. We're gonna set my variable to 0, and then drag it out here, and then change it to time. Instead of 0, though, we want it to be however long you get to try clicking the bananas. So let's say 30 seconds. That's a good even number. All right. So let's make the timer first. So how it works is every second it will wait 1 second, then change the value of the variable time to one less than what it is. So how to do that is go to Control and then drag out a repeat until block. It's right there. And then go to Operators. Go to equals. The blank equals 50. Get that out. And then go to Variables and then drag out time. So we want whatever's in here to repeat until time equals not 50. We want it to be 0 because that's when the timer ends. So let's put in 0 for that. All right. So what do we want to do until time equals 0? So we want it to first wait 1 second. So let's go to Control and then drag out wait 1 second. And then we want it to change the time by -1. So let's go to variables, change my variable by 1, drag that out, put it right underneath the wait 1 second, and change time by -1. So it should start off at 30 when you click the flag, and then until the time equals 0, it'll keep looping through these two. So it'll wait 1 second, then change the time by -1. So if it's 30, it'll go to 29. Wait 1 second, go to 28, and so on. So we can test that. We'll see what happens. All right. So we have the variable time here, and it's popping up a 0. That's because we haven't started it yet. So let's start. The 30, 29, 28. Perfect. So that's working just as intended. All right. Next, we want to make the scoring system. So whenever we click on the bananas, it should increase the score by 1. So the way to do that is go to Events, drag the when this sprite clicked, and then we only want it to increase the score if the time is above 0. Otherwise, the game's over, right? So let's go to Control, and then the if then, drag that out until right there. Go to Operators, and then time is greater than this time instead of the equals. Drag that out. The blank is greater than 50. Drag that into here. Oh, that's a bit finicky. And then go to variables and then drag out time is greater than, and then change that to 0. So whatever happens in here after the sprite is clicked needs to happen while time is greater than 0. Otherwise, it won't. So we need to also change my variable by 1. Drag that down. And then what should we substitute instead of my variable? Score, right? Because we're increasing the score by 1 every time you click the banana, and the time has to be greater than 0. And then we can spice it up and put a sound with that. So we can do the sound. And then let's get the sound out here. Let's drag that right in there. So when you click on the banana, it should change the score by 1 and make a sound if the time is above 0. All right, let's try this out. Great. Awesome. And the score increases every time I click it. Watch this. Boom. And it makes a sound, a bite sound. Banana. All right. So now let's go into how fun this game is. This game's not too fun right now, right? You have 30 seconds to click a stationary banana. That's not very fun. So let's make this thing move. So let's go to events, and the when flag is clicked. So when the flag is clicked, both of these start to work. Okay, so everything under here starts to work, and everything under here starts to work. So let's go into control, and then repeat until, drag that out. And then, so we want the banana to move until the time equals 0, right? So let's go to, you can just click on that, and Control C, click off of it, Control V, and then you just copy and pasted the time equals 0 block. Put that right in there. All right, so we want to repeat whatever we're going to put in here until the time equals 0. So how to make this banana, yeah, so we make this banana move by going to motion, then clicking go to random position and dragging it right under there. All right, so right now, it'll keep making it go to a random position until time equals 0. Let's try it out. Oh no, that's way too fast. There's no way we're going to click that. So let's make it wait 1 second and then go back to another random position so we have it half a chance. All right, so let's go to control, drag out wait 1 second. Now it should be much more manageable because if the time is, yeah, until the time is 0, it'll go to a random position, wait 1 second, and in that 1 second, you can click on it. Let's see if that works. Boom. All right. Yeah, so that is the simple clicker game. If you want to, oh yeah, we also need to have an ending screen. So after the time equals 0, we want to go to looks, and drag out the say hello, and put it right under, and then we can say game over. All right. And that should be it. That should be pretty much it. If you want to make it more difficult, you can make the banana move faster by decreasing this wait block right here. So if you wait, let's say, let's do half a second. It's moving much faster now. So that's how to increase the difficulty. Anyway, and yeah, it's all working. The timer is going down steadily, and the score is 0 because I haven't clicked it yet. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, there we go. Anyway, that's pretty much all I can do. Is that one? No, I'm not too good at this game. But if I slow it down by increasing the wait block here to 1, it's pretty easy. All right. Thank you for watching this video, and yeah, stay safe out there.